day 28, Sunday, the last Sunday of this challenge. I think there's a gratitude starting to come in that there is an end to January and this challenge. I think I need to watch back over everything from the start of January and actually write down truly everything I said that I was grateful for as a kind of a catalogue. I write down one or two things in my diary, but it does sometimes it's different to even what I say because it just changes all the time. So I think I need to go back and kind of look at the journey I've been on over this month, because it's been quite the month. When I was meditating this morning, I had a kind of it's like a kind of a rush comes over me of like, I really have a simple life and I'm glad of that. And getting out of the shower this afternoon after my swim this morning, it went back to my why I started this, and it was, I've just had a hot shower, I'm brushing my teeth in clean water. And they were the things that when I was in India or coming home from India, I was like, I take those for granted all the time. And meeting a friend today, and I hadn't met her since before India, and asking about India, it keeps coming back down to that, like how privileged I feel, how lucky I am, and that although there's been parts of January very bumpy, that I forget those things. So I think the biggest thing about this gratitude challenge is for the days that are really hard, just bring it back to basics. Many of you have messaged me about different things, going, thanks for the perspective when finding it tough going or whatever is going on. And I'm like, look, you have to acknowledge that the gratitude is not the answer always. Sometimes we need to acknowledge that, yeah, life can be shit, and there's a lot to be grateful for, but it doesn't, and it does help on perspective, but, and I know I posted about that earlier, but don't forget to acknowledge that you've pain, or it's a shit day, or nothing has gone right for you. It's reflecting and pausing that tomorrow is a new day and you get a chance again to do something different. I've already started to think what's the 2.0 of this challenge, even though there's a big desire to kind of stand back from it. Definitely take some early days in February offline. Maybe delete Instagram for a few days, but I can't because I'm launching the Sunday Norm. Now's my opportunity. No, but really I'm relaunching my meditation group on Sunday nights again. So I need to be on social media at the start of February, or I've told myself that I need to be. Maybe I can definitely do 48 hours without it. That would be really helpful. And maybe I will. Maybe I'm putting it out there now that I will. I could do with some time away from it. But I do have another idea, because it has been good to reflect and to witness myself over this. And if it helps one person in 1 month, then I'm glad to be useful. And I am very lucky that I have a voice, and I said to somebody, I have a very loyal but small following, and I'm so grateful for it. And I've had a lot of new people join even Instagram in the last 3 days, and I better do a bio, because I'm like, who am I again? Who am I now? You know, versus who I was before, because we're always changing, we're always evolving. I am just in the door from being in town, and I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm gonna go eat, and I'm so lucky that I have food in my fridge and heating to turn on for the night. And I have an online group meditation of my own this evening that I'm going to do, that I get to be a partaker and not a giver on. So I'm going to do that tonight. And yeah, I think I've moved from gratitude to feeling lucky today. And maybe that's my next iteration. And is luck and gratitude the same thing? Who knows? Throwing it out there. So have a lovely rest of evening. This time 2 weeks I'll be starting my is it 2 weeks? Yeah, this Day at Night 2 weeks, I'm starting my Sunday Norm, which is a meditation group that I offer. And for the group that watched this, many of you know that already. And I just need to build a landing page for people to sign up, and that's tomorrow's work. But yeah, I'd love to have you along if you've enjoyed these. My reflections are in a more meditation state, and I'll be guiding meditations, but some of my reflections are on themes and topics that maybe I've covered off that you enjoyed this month. So I'd love to have you along. Drop me an old DM. And yeah, and well done to Lorraine, who won the book the other day. I have it there. It needs to go to the post office this week. And don't forget, if you're still watching this, right now there's one person in with the chance of winning the one-to-one coaching free session with me. Obviously there's friends that can't win because they're my friends, I can't coach them, but there is one person that is definitely has been doing this gratitude challenge the whole way through, but it's not too late, it's a draw. So if you got in for the next few days, I'll put your name in the draw if you are interested. And I don't know you so well that I could coach you. Obviously if you're my friend, I can't coach you, or my ex who's watching this. I'm only joking. Anyway, big love to you on Sunday evening, and I hope you sleep tonight, and that this week, the last 2 days in January, are really kind, and if they're not kind, that you're kind to yourself. So go gently, and big love, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 29, the final hurdle. Chat to you then.